Welcome back to the channel. I am John, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Zoom PodTrak P4, a multi-input recording device that's designed specifically for recording podcasts or any sort of setup with a multiple XLR input. I will be using the PodTrak P4 along with my Deity S2 Mic S to record all of the audio from the episode. The Deity mic it's my go-to for when I'm on set and recording interviews. It's just a really great microphone overall. One of the things I'm really excited about to test out with the PodTrak is the audio limiting capabilities, as well as how well it works overall as far as being able to manage different channels and levels and what have you when you have different microphone sources in general. I will also be testing a couple of different mics, including my Pico mic wireless set, which is hands down probably my favorite go-to microphone when I'm on sort of a run and gun shoot. Just really great capabilities with that. And I'm looking forward to actually talking about their newer model they have coming out in a couple months. So stay tuned for that as well. The PodTrak P4 retails for $199.99, which is a really great bargain for the capabilities it has. And given Zoom's reputation as far as making really high quality audio equipment, I'm just really excited to check this out and see what it can do and if it's a great choice for anyone out there looking to get in the podcast game, or if you're a filmmaker and you need something that has multi-input capabilities, but you have a little bit lower of a budget and you don't have access to a multi-input recorder that's a little bit more high-end and a little bit more industry standard. So we're going to do an unboxing and we're going to do a more detailed review. So let's get right into it and see what we got. So we have a really simple box here. Zoom doesn't really go too crazy on their packaging. So we have all your usual stuff, warranty card, instructions, and what have you. We have quite a few of them actually. Aside from that, we have some Maxell batteries, 2 AA's, and this papery, plasticky type of bag which houses the Zoom PodTrak for itself. So overall, the build quality is okay. It's mostly plastic. It doesn't have a very premium or heavy feel to it. For someone like myself who babies their equipment very much, I feel like I would have no problem. But if you're someone who's really rough on your gear, then you might want to consider the build quality on this. Not sure it would take too many drops or hits. And I don't see an AC adapter. Must be hidden in here somewhere. You can't not have an AC adapter. It doesn't feel like there's one in here. Okay, so we have no AC adapter, we just have some batteries and the device itself. So let's fire this thing up and see what it can do. So one of the things I'm a fan of on this recorder is that it makes it really easy to switch from dynamic to phantom power mode. There's just a little toggle switch on each input. It just makes it really convenient rather than having to go through a menu system. So right now I am recording audio on the Pico mic, and the Pico mic also has a built-in audio limiter, so I'm sort of double testing the audio limiting capabilities to see if it overcompensates or if the levels stay nice and even. The Pico mic system does have a setting already adapted for Zoom products, so I'm guessing that the compensation won't be overdone and the levels will stay nice and even. I also really like that you have the ability to mute each channel if you don't want to use it. Say you're recording a podcast and one of the people in your group leaves, you could mute their microphone just so it doesn't pick up any ambient extra noise. Just a really nice feature to have. So one of the things I'm not a fan of with this system is that it limits your recording capacity to 44 kilohertz or 44,000 samples per second. While I guess this is fine, it is a little odd that you are limited to just 44 and you don't have the ability to, say, use 48, 96, 128, or even higher. I do find this to be an odd decision given that you're usually only limited by the memory card that you're using, and if you're using a large enough memory card, that shouldn't be an issue, so limiting the file size is a strange choice to me. So that just about does it for my thoughts on the Zoom PodTrak P4. Overall, I think this is a really great product for anyone just getting into the podcast game, or if you're a low-budget filmmaker who needs a XLR input device that is just going to be reliable and do the trick and you know is going to get the job done. I think the lack of 48 kilohertz or higher sound quality isn't necessarily a deal breaker for most people, but if you are looking for something that's going to be producing a higher bitrate quality of audio, then you're probably going to want to look into either the P8 or some of Zoom's other high-end devices. This is more of an entry-level product designed just for, just being able to get the job done. And for $200, I really think that this is a perfectly adequate device that should handle just about all of your needs, unless you need just the absolute best audio quality. One of the bigger gripes I have is also one of the oddest and most obvious things to include in the package would be an AC adapter. The fact that this doesn't come with one and give you the option to be able to just run power from the wall, which is how I prefer to use my audio recording devices, especially using a mic like the Deity that requires phantom power. It's just going to tear through batteries. So you're either going to want to invest in some good quality rechargeable batteries like an Eneloop or something along those lines that has a higher milliamp voltage to it so you can extend the life of your recording. But that being said, this is a really solid device and should just do the trick for just about anybody out there. So if this is something you're interested in purchasing, I do have an Amazon affiliates link below in the description, which you can purchase at no extra charge to you. I just get a little bit of a commission and it helps me run the channel and be able to give you guys more videos and product reviews. So thank you once again for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like, and if some things you'd like to see down the road too. I'm always interested in getting my hands on new tech and new gear, so let me know if there's anything out there you're really interested in seeing, and I'll do my best to get it and give you my honest opinion on it. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.